Andrey Rublev's forehand is a weapon that he used to great effect, consistently hitting powerful and accurate shots that keep his opponent on the back foot. So in this analysis, we'll take a closer look at Rublev's forehand, examining the technique he uses and the reason why he has chosen to focus so heavily on this aspect of his game. Rublev's forehand is characterized by its compact, the Eastern grip. This grip allows him to hit the ball with great power, generating a lot of racket head speed and causing the ball to fly through the air with impressive speed. So the Eastern grip is a common choice for many players, you know that, as it provides a good balance of power and control, making it ideal for aggressive baseliners like Rublev. So one of the key factors that makes Rublev's forehand so effective is his strong shoulder turn. These turns allow him to generate even more power when hitting the ball, as it helps to bring the racket back further and increase the amount of energy he can put into the shot. Additionally, Rublev has a very high racket head speed, allowing it to hit the ball with incredible force. Another strength of Rublev's forehand is his ability to dictate play from the baseline. Rublev is not afraid to take risks and hit aggressive shots, and his forehand is his go-to weapon for doing so. He is able to hit the ball with a great accuracy and consistency, allowing him to keep his opponents under the pressure and forcing them to play a defensively game. Rublev's dedication to practicing his forehand is clear. He has stated in many interviews, that he spends a lot of time working on this shot, both in terms of technique and tactical application. Rublev has said that he likes to hit a lot of forehands in his practice, both cross-court and down the line. In order to develop his consistency and accuracy, in addition to hitting a lot of forehands in practice, Rublev also focuses on footwork and positioning. He focuses that in order to hit his forehand effectively, he needs to be in the right position on the court and have a solid base from which to hit the shots. Rublev's works on his footwork and movement in order to ensure that he is always in the best possible position to hit his forehand with the maximum power and accuracy. So Rublev's dedication to practicing his forehand has paid off in a big way. He is currently ranked in top 10 in the world, and his forehand is the key reason why he has been able to achieve this level of success. Rublev's aggressive style of play combined with his dominant forehand makes him a formidable opponent on the surface and against any opponent. First and foremost, strength training is crucial for any athlete who wants to perform at their best. It helps to build muscle mass, it increases bone density and improve flexibility and enhance overall physical fitness. For tennis players like Rublev, who needs to generate explosive power and quick movement, strength training is essential to develop the necessary muscles and improve their agility and speed. One of the aspects of strength training, one of the specific strength training methods that Rublev uses is the bungee training. This involves attaching a bungee cord to a stationary object and performing a various exercises that focus on explosiveness and speed. Bungee training is an effective way to develop fast twitch muscle fibers, which are crucial for quick movement on the tennis court. This type of training also helps to improve coordination and balance, which are essential for successful tennis players. Another strength training method that Rublev uses is the stationary bike. Cycling in a low-impact exercise that helps build muscles, improve cardiovascular fitness, and increase endurance. By using a stationary bike, Rublev can perform a interval training which involves alternating between high-intensity and low-intensity exercise. This type of training helps improve his stamina and endurance, allowing him to perform at a high level for longer periods. Finally, Rublev uses a medicine ball throws in his strength training. This involves throwing a heavy ball against a wall or at a partner, using explosive power from the hips and core muscles. Medicine ball throws are an excellent way to develop upper body strength, as well as improve overall explosiveness and power. This type of training also helps improve coordination, and the player must be at their entire body to generate the necessary force. Rublev has a unique grip on his backhand that sets him apart from other players. He uses an Eastern grip, which is a grip where the base knuckle of the index finger is on the third bevel of the racket handle. This grip allows him to hit flat and powerful backhand. Rublev's backhand technique is characterized by his explosive hip rotation, his shoulder turn, and his quick and fluid swing. He uses his legs to generate power, and his wrist is very relaxed, which allows him to snap the ball at the last moment. He is able to hit the backhand down the line or across court with ease, and he can also hit with topspin or slice. Rublev's backhand is a product of intense practice and dedication to the sport. He has been working on his backhand since he was a child, and he has always used the Eastern grip. Rublev believes that the Eastern grip is the best grip for his backhand because it allows him to hit the ball with the maximum power and control. Rublev's dedication to perfecting his backhand has paid off, and he has become one of the best backhand players in the world. His backhand is a weapon that he uses to dominate opponents and win matches. Overall, Rublev's backhand is a result of his talent, hard work, and dedication to the sport of tennis. Rublev's footwork is characterized by his quickness and agility. He is able to move around the court with ease, changing direction quickly and effortlessly. His footwork allows him to get to the ball early, set up his shots, and hit with power and accuracy. He is also able to recover quickly after getting a shot, which puts pressure on his opponent to make the next move. Rublev's footwork is a result of years of training and practice. He works on his footwork every day, focusing on his speed and agility. He uses a variety of training methods to improve his footwork, including ladder drills, cone drills, and agility drills. These drills are designed to improve his speed and agility, as well as his ability to change direction quickly. Rublev also uses resistance training to improve his footwork. He wears ankle weights and resistance band during his training session, which adds resistance to his movement and helps to build strength and power in his legs. This resistance training helps him to move quickly and explosively on the tennis court, allowing him to get to the ball earlier and hit with power. In addition to this training, Rublev pays close attention to his diet and nutrition. He eats a balanced diet with a rich of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. He also drinks plenty of water and stays hydrated, which is important for maintaining an energy level during a tennis match. Andrey Rublev's serve starts with a platform stance, with his left foot positioned 45 degrees towards the baseline. His body weight lies on the front foot during the start of the motion. As it begins his toss, there is a weight transfer to his back foot. This helps him to generate more power in his serve. As the ball is tossed in the air, he starts to curl his right hand. like how athletes prepare to throw a javelin in the Olympics. This coiling helps him generate more torque in his serve, which translates into more power. He relaxes his knees, curls his shoulder and hips, and then begins to press down the ground like a spring. A spring. This helps him generate even more power in his serve. Andrey strikes the prize stance one right hand and he finishes coiling. His front limbs are now bearing the majority of his body weight. Then, when the arm is flexed and the racket is lifted above the head, he is known for his trophy posture. Andrey can produce the most force and precision with his serve from this stance. Andrey has a fantastic flexible arm, which is evidently when we watch a high-speed footage of his serve action. He is on par with the top players in terms of internal shoulder movement, as well as the upward turn of his arm and racket, or pronation. This enables him to serve with more force and rotation, making it challenging for his opponent to return. To practice Andrey Rublev serve, you should start by focusing on the basics of the stance and the toss. You should also work on your weight transfer and coiling. Once you have mastered this basic element, you can work on generating more power, pressing down on the ground like a spring. Finally, you should focus on a trophy pose and the follow through, which will help you generate maximum power and accuracy.